If you've ever seen any of the videos where I talk about there's no hard work to restore a relationship, hard work doesn't work. Working at the relationship is exactly what's not going to work. If that's you and you've been doing that, put that in the comments. So, what is the third thing that you can do to restore a long term relationship or a marriage? You want to use the addiction of dopamine, of positive new relationship histories, to literally get her addicted to the dopamine of good communication with you right now. And so, how do you do that? You become best friends with her again. And I've just told you, avoid the 3 C's, walk in the 3 P's, and stop putting pressure on. So, do number 1, do number 2, and then do number 3. My video editor is going to put this on the video right now. All three of these things, because they're tied to each other. So, Denver, what are you talking about? Dopamine and addiction and all this stuff. Guess what? The majority of people are already addicted to the dopamine of getting a ding on their phone. What we want to do is, after you become the pressure relief valve, where she feels safe coming to you, letting off steam, where you're never defending yourself. And guess what? When you stop defending yourself and you start agreeing with her negative feelings and you explain why you agree with the negative feelings, which is how you put a good name on them, she will become addicted to that form of communication with you, because it's positive new relationship histories, because this is the first step in number 1, creating curiosity in her, because it's going to be radically different than what you've been doing. And anytime somebody is curious about you, that's the first level of attraction. And someone that's curious about you, they can't actively at the same time have thoughts confirming the bias against you and or the relationship. And when you stop her from thinking those thoughts, confirmation bias starts to slowly dissipate. But you've got to do it consistently for 7 weeks. So the way that you get her addicted to the dopamine of communication with you is the same way that you'll get addicted to the dopamine of communicating with her, which all of you right now, you are addicted to the dopamine of communicating with her. But we've got to pivot that, because you're addicted to the negative interactions. Right now, the relationship is headed for failure if you don't turn that around and change the addiction of the dopamine to positive new relationship histories, by establishing a mutual safe ground where you're opening it up, where she feels heard, where she feels seen, and she feels valued.